by the sea. Silly boy, why you drinking Jack Daniels? Sangria just ain't my cup of tea. Can take the rhythm, I will take the lead. One for the road, one for the road, one for the road. Dance with me. It's 4 in the morning. Sneak out of the hotel. The streets go to shambles like the night Constantinople fell. Tensions are tawdry from the toxins in the air I breathe. One for the road, one for the road, one for the road. Dance with me.
Couple of minutes.
We are Blind Feline. I'm just kidding. Matt, you can start.
I'm Matt Griffin. I play drums in the band. Yeah.
I'm Oliver Sayani, guitar and vocals.
I'm Kurt Spelker on the bass.
I'm John Walker on the saxophone.
And where are y'all from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
And how'd you guys get started in music, and how'd you meet?
Kurt and I know each other from
Back in high school.
and then I met John and Oliver at U of L.
Yeah.
Do we need to speak into those, or do we need to speak into these ones? Those ones.
These are the
Okay.
vocal.
Yeah, the rhythm section is, they've known each other for a while. That's why we call them Cletus and Cooter. and then we got Johnny Walker, and you know I met Cletus, aka Matt, U of L. We both played jazz there, or did. I don't know what the
Still
status. Okay, we still do.
do.
Yeah. So I butchered jazz at U of L, and I write music. So I've wrote a lot of Feline songs, and me and Matt have started writing some together, and incorporating Johnny Walker on the saxophone was kind of a recent thing to it. So that's the story of our meeting.
Yeah.
4 of us.
Yeah. As jazz informed a lot of how you compose your work?
You want to answer that?
Kind of. I'd say it's definitely had some influence.
Mm-hmm.
We all like different types of music, so it's kind of, I think what we listen to is kind of how we play.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Do you think that you have a name for the sound of the band? I know that can be hard to kind of narrow in your genre.
Lava Rock.
Recently figured out a
Recently
name.
done.
Yeah.
Lava Rock.
I like that.
Igneous Rock, or is it igneous or igneous?
Ignatius? Ignatius
We're
Rock.
not science people. We just,
We started talking about science, and that's what led to that.
I do like Lava Rock. It's like cool and it's moving down slowly. I like it.
cool and hot at the same
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I get that. Do you know, when you're writing your music, are there any major bands that you think have influenced how you write or make your music?
I think that it for sure happens. I can't say that I'm not influenced by anything, but I think it's more of a subconscious influence. I do like old school country, old school funk, and rock and roll, classic rock and roll. So I think that bands of that nature has influenced some of what we play, but it's hard to say because like you'll be listening to if you go to church and let's say you go to a Catholic church and you're hearing people singing chorales and stuff, you might go home at night and be jamming on your guitar and make something that sounds kind of like Mozart-like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's not how I do it, and I'm definitely not a Mozart person or a classical person. But the point is, it just sinks into your mind, and later on it might come out. So everything compiles together into what might come out for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and talk about the music. I want to get people kind of jazzed for what we're about to hear next. So what are we about to hear next?
Rain. What's it called? It's a new song.
Rain Like Hell. This one's brand new. So you can call it whatever genre you want.
All right, let's rock and roll.